Well, it's official. I am done using and promoting the WeBull investing app. Let me show you why. If there were a list of things that I think are a net negative for society, TikTok would be at the top of that list. The way that addictive platform is set up turns people's minds into mush and destroys attention spans. If you want to feel really bad about yourself, become dumber, and instantly regret where your time went, then open that thing up and start scrolling. So what does this have to do with the investing platform WeBull? Well, because TikTok is where this rabbit hole started for me. At the end of the day, it's basically Chinese spyware that people happily allow on their phones and into their homes. It kind of blows my mind, to be honest. There are a few reasons why I think it's Chinese spyware, but the one that I want to focus on is how China-based companies like TikTok and WeBull interact with their government. Here's how a few of their laws are written, which concerns me a lot. The first law allows national intelligence agencies to form partnerships with organizations. These companies can be asked to carry out specific activities related to the work of those intelligence agencies. It essentially means that the government can force collaboration with any Chinese-based company. The second law states that when national intelligence agencies are performing their duties, they have the authority to request any help, support, and information from Chinese companies as well as their citizens. TLDR, it means that these agencies can force compliance when gathering intelligence. If people in that country don't fall in line with their government and do what they say, then we already know what happens. Jack Ma, the founder of Alibaba, just randomly disappeared for 3 months after he criticized the Chinese government. And if you don't think these companies secretly share your data with their government, then I have an NFT and some cryptocurrency to sell you. There's always a lot of buzz around this with TikTok nowadays because it's where Americans go to consume the lowest form of brain-dead content. But this got me thinking about how it relates to the industry that I'm tied to, investing and personal finance, which brought me to two Chinese-based investing apps, WeBull and Moomoo. Now, I've never used Moomoo because that name is too goofy for me to take seriously, and they have been aggressively pursuing me to promote them for the past, 3 years. I think after my most recent response, they'll leave me alone. Hopefully. On the other hand, I've been using and promoting WeBull over the past few years because I think that they have a pretty decent investing platform. After thinking about this for a while, I asked myself if I was comfortable with my personal data, actions, and investing info being shared freely with the Chinese government so that they could essentially spy on me through the WeBull investing app. The answer was a hard no, so I sold all of my VTI and closed the account. I also don't feel comfortable continuing to promote them because I don't want to put any of you in that position either. So I removed all of the links on my channel associated with them. Now here's the thing, after knowing this, if you still don't care and want to continue using WeBull or Moomoo, then go for it. I couldn't care less either way because you're an adult and I'm not your daddy. And if other creators want to continue promoting WeBull and Moomoo Chinese spyware to their viewers, then they have the right to do so as well. Yeah, sure, they'll be indirectly handing over their viewers' personal info to a foreign government that wants nothing more than to see the United States fail. But who cares? They get to line their pockets with some sweet, sweet cash, so I'm sure they'll find a way to do some mental gymnastics that helps make them not feel so bad about it. By sweet, sweet cash, I'm talking tens of thousands of dollars. Some of these creators are getting paid insane amounts of money from WeBull and Moomoo. They're essentially being paid off by the Chinese government. It's very interesting. So, like I said, I think they'll find some ways to be like, oh, don't worry about it. It's okay. Just let me continue promoting them. Okay, got it. To be fair and to be clear, don't automatically assume that some of these creators know this sort of thing. I would give them the benefit of the doubt because, think about it, I didn't know either. But once I figured it out, I course corrected. But don't just automatically assume, oh, they're doing something nefarious, because that's not the right way to approach this whole thing. If they do know and they continue to promote Moomoo and WeBull Chinese spyware, then yeah, you should question them. Unlike Chinese citizens and companies, that's the beautiful thing about living in the US. We have the freedom to do what we want, say what we want, vote however we want, and tell our government to F off if we want to. In the description, I'll have a list of US-based investing platforms that aren't being forced by the government to spy on you. By the way, I've tried to scrub all of my WeBull links from the internet, so if you stumble on one that I missed, then I apologize. As always, stay free, have fun, and eat more protein. The future is brighter than you think as long as we fight to protect our personal rights. hit that thumbs up button, because if any of my videos are going to get suppressed, it's this one. Done.